About 1:30 in the morning, we started getting tired. We just laid our head down to go to sleep. I heard snapping noises. And then I see what's actually standing there. It's not George's brother.
Imagine hearing a deafening noise outside your house, and when you go to investigate the cause, what exactly did he find? Take a look.
Camping is undoubtedly fun, until the dark night brings out the creepiest, eeriest, and scariest experiences. From hearing terrifying screams to seeing unfamiliar figures in the woods, you may have trouble getting cozy on your next camping trip after watching these horrifying camping encounters.
Go away! Go away! Go.
Camping can be thrilling, but sometimes it turns into a bizarre encounter with the unknown. In 2019, a man exploring dense woods had a truly otherworldly experience. Out of nowhere, a humanoid creature resembling a typical alien appeared from behind a tree and tried to grab him. The creature seemed intent on capturing him, which spooked the man so much that he dropped his camera. What happened next remains a mystery. The footage ends abruptly, leaving everyone wondering about the man's fate. Was it a close encounter of the third kind, or just an elaborate hoax? Whatever the thing was, one thing is for sure. Camping trips can take a wild turn when the unknown decides to show up. Alien encounter.
Holy shit!
A boy in Australia heard some strange noises outside his house. Grabbing his camera, he went to investigate. What he captured on film spooked him to the core. From a distance, he noticed something watching the house. He zoomed in and saw it clearly. A pale creature with big, bulging eyes that looked like an alien, holding a red laser or something similar. The eerie part? This creature wasn't random. It seemed like it was on a mission, monitoring the boy closely. Terrified, he tried to get closer, but the encounter was so unsettling that he quickly retreated. What do you think it might be? A real alien or something else entirely?
Shit off, no off, it's got a red thing.
Rake chase.
Go away! Go away! Go.
This footage has even the bravest of souls frozen in place. Recently, a video went viral showing a group of friends running through a deserted area, desperately trying to carry their injured friend out of the woods. Every time they looked around, they seemed to see an unnatural-looking creature. They were trying to get back to their car, but the sinister thing kept lurking. In the clip, it could be seen stepping back whenever the flashlight was directed at it, but that didn't stop it from trying to hurt them. What happened next? That's still a mystery, but let's just hope they were able to make their way to safety. So what was it? Was it a rake or something even more sinister?
Go!
Creepy creature.
Mikey, get it! You guys are letting me there!
Some 12 years ago, a group of friends were camping in the middle of the woods. They had set up a fire when something completely unexpected was caught on camera. While they were enjoying their time, one of them spotted a creature right above the van. The video quality was not that good, but they managed to capture a quick glimpse. Some said it was a koala, but the thing is, it had a tail, something koalas don't have. While some suggested it looked like a gremlin or chupacabra, known for causing chaos. Whatever the thing was, it spooked the group badly. And it was definitely not a koala, so the mystery remained unsolved. What do you think this stalker really was? Mothman.
Like right now. Oh my God. Now. What? There it is.
Dude, you see it? Do you see it?
A bunch of young boys were out in the woods, having a good time around a crackling campfire. They were singing and playing guitar, all that good stuff. But then, out of nowhere, one of them spotted these eerie red lights on the ground. At first, they figured it was just some random light, but when they zoomed in, they saw something straight out of a horror movie. A humanoid figure with glowing red eyes making a beeline right for them. And let me tell you, this made them freak out, and they started running. The video ended abruptly, leaving behind a trail of dust and questions. What was that thing? Where did it come from? And most importantly, did those guys make it out okay? I guess we'll never know for sure.
Dude, is that a person?
We should probably.
Close up. Brace yourself, because you're about to witness the dog man up close. While camping, a man from Indonesia encountered something truly bizarre. In the middle of the night, he heard strange voices coming from outside his camp. So he grabbed his camera and went to investigate. As he got closer, he saw a massive creature lying on the ground, looking weak and injured. The creature had a black body and a face that resembled a dog. But when he got closer to it, the thing aggressively made him run away. When this footage surfaced online, people went nuts. Some claimed it was just a large bat, while many believed it was the most realistic and close-up footage of the dogman ever seen. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Bigfoot.
Come on inside!
Ever wondered if Bigfoot is real? Well, a viral video might have the answer. While exploring the dense forest, a man recorded something massive walking ahead of him. This creature was huge, unlike anything he had seen before. It appeared briefly and then changed direction, seemingly avoiding the man. When the video went online, people went wild with theories. Some thought it was just a guy in a costume, but many debunked this, pointing out the creature's enormous size. No man could be that big. So what was the truth behind this mysterious footage? Bigfoot or a clever hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments. Creepy companion. In Indonesia, a group of friends were exploring the woods, searching for venomous snakes and angry crocodiles. They were recording their adventure, hoping to catch some wild animals on their camera. But what they stumbled upon was something very different. They didn't notice anything unusual at first and continued walking. Then, they saw a figure running in the darkness. And guess what? Instead of running away, they actually chased it. What a daring move! But it was too fast. Later, when they reviewed their footage, they realized the strange figure had walked right by them without them even noticing. So, did they catch a mysterious creature on camera, or was it all just staged? What do you think? Share those thoughts below. Cambodian ghost. A Cambodian paranormal investigation team had no idea what they were in for. After hearing horrible stories about the river from the locals, they went to investigate the place. When they were exploring, they spotted something truly terrifying. Sitting on the edge of the river was a man, but something was very off. He was extremely pale, and his face was unrecognizable. As the team tried to get closer, the mysterious figure vanished underwater, never to be seen again. The footage sparked endless debates. Could this have been the spirit of a man who met his demise on the riverbank? Or was there any other possible explanation for this? Grim Reaper. In Cork, Ireland, a guy was walking through the woods when he spotted a shadowy, cloaked figure peering from behind a tree. He had his camera ready for a deer or a hare, but what he stumbled upon was something seriously creepy. It looked like part of the tree at first, but as he got closer, The Grim Reaper-like figure stayed put. When he took one step too many, the figure vanished behind the tree without a trace. Was it just a trick of the light, or something more sinister? It's got everyone talking. Some said it was the Grim Reaper who came for him, while others suggested it might just be a camera glitch. Whatever the thing was, it really spooked everyone. Towering beast. A guy was on his usual stroll through the forest, but this time things took a turn for the bizarre. He started hearing some strange noises, and before he knew it, he was face to face with a creature straight out of Legends. It was huge, like towering over the trees huge. And get this, he even managed to catch it on camera. Just for a few seconds, but that was enough to give him the creeps. He kept his safe distance from the beast, because if that thing had noticed him, well, let's just say it wouldn't have ended well. Some said it was just a regular wild animal, but come on, that was the closest resemblance to Bigfoot we've seen in a while. Creepy screams. Setting up camp in the serene woods of Arizona. Sounds like a peaceful night adventure. That's what these friends thought, until they heard horrifying screams piercing the night air.
Please. No.
In the middle of the night, they captured the chilling screams on camera and uploaded the first part on the internet. Some thought it was a mountain lion, but others speculated it could be something far more sinister, like a skinwalker.
Please. No.
As they investigated in the second part, they found strange items scattered around. Then, all of a sudden, they heard the horrifying scream again.
Oh, no.
And saw a humanoid figure behind a tree. Internet users debated if it was a barn owl or a cryptid. Whatever it was, it turned their quiet night into a nightmare. Ontario creature. Bigfoot sightings happen more often than you might think, with some offering captivating evidence. Have a look at this one. In Ontario, Canada, a group of friends was enjoying a leisurely boat ride along a lakeside when their day took a dark turn. Through a gap in the trees, a strange creature appeared, seeming to duck down and hide. It was clear this massive cryptid didn't want to be spotted. Intrigued, the boaters moved closer to the shore, but the creature had vanished. Zooming in on the footage, they saw what resembled the infamous Bigfoot, a massive, hairy, bipedal figure. This video added to the growing belief in these mysterious creatures. Could this be proof of Bigfoot's existence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Stalking rake. Ever gone camping and felt like something was watching you? That's what happened to a guy out in the wild. While camping in the woods, he heard strange noises outside his tent. Curious and a bit uneasy, he went out with his torch to investigate. What his camera captured was chilling. A pale, humanoid creature with glowing eyes was hiding behind a tree, staring right at him. The man didn't notice it at first, but when he uploaded the video, internet users spotted the creature and suggested it was the legendary rake, a fiercely territorial being known to harm humans. The fact that it was stalking him was terrifying. He was lucky to get away unscathed. Camping can be fun, but sometimes it's downright creepy. Creepy rake. A new video recently hit the internet, claiming to capture none other than the rake in action. This footage, taken by a trail camera, shows the creature's eerie humanoid appearance, with pale skin, sunken eyes, a hairless body, and long, spindly limbs. It fits the legendary description perfectly. Legend has it that the rake is a nocturnal creature, often lurking on the outskirts of towns and villages, just waiting to strike. This is one creature you definitely don't want to cross paths with. Was this video proof of the rake's existence, or just another elaborate hoax? Share your thoughts in the comments. Navajo skinwalker. Late one eerie night, a group of friends were driving through a deserted landscape. Suddenly, they spotted a lone figure walking ahead. Thinking it was a hitchhiker, they slowed down to offer help, but as they approached, dread crept over them. What they saw was no ordinary traveler. The figure was initially human-like, but morphed into something twisted and animalistic. With glowing eyes, it darted off into the wilderness on all fours. What was that creature? Well, later, they learned they had an encounter with a skinwalker, a creepy creature from Navajo folklore. This encounter left them shaken. But what are your thoughts on this? Was it really a creepy creature, or something else? Share them in the comments below. Indonesian Mystery. In the middle of the Indonesian woods, a group of campers heard strange voices echoing through the trees. Curiosity got the better of them, and they rushed toward the noise, only to encounter a strange-looking creature. This humanoid figure, black in color and looking aggressive, made them spooked. They even approached the creature with caution, but were unsure of what they were facing. When the footage hit the internet, theories exploded. Some believed it was a jinn, a supernatural entity from local folklore, while skeptics argued it was all staged. So, what do you think? Was it a genuine encounter with the unknown, or just an elaborate hoax? Sometimes, the most unsettling mysteries are the ones that leave us questioning reality. Nimerigar.
This the spot. Nah, come back out. Look.
While walking through the trees, a man captured something unexplainable on camera. Behind the leaves, in a trunk hole, a mysterious tiny humanoid creature appeared. As the man zoomed in, the creature froze, seemingly noticing him too, before darting back into the tree. When the footage went online, it sparked a flurry of speculations. People started talking about the Native American oral traditions of the Nimerigar, or little people from Shoshone stories. These creatures are known for their aggressive nature and are beings one should definitely avoid. So, was this a genuine sighting of the legendary Nimerigar, or just a figment of imagination? Sometimes the forest hides secrets that challenge our understanding.
Nah, come back out. Look, why they be peeking like that?
Creepy stalking. Hiking is something you should never do alone. Here's why. A man was on a solo hike when he heard some strange noises. He felt an eerie sensation and decided to pull out his camera and start recording. At first, he couldn't see anything, but then he noticed something in the corner of the frame. He zoomed in and found a large humanoid figure eerily staring right at him, like it was stalking him. Some speculated it might just be a trick of the eyes, while many believed it was actually Bigfoot, lurking and waiting for the right moment to make a move. What happened to the man remains a mystery. Let's just hope he made it out of that place safely. The Murray. We all know dinosaurs have been gone for a long time, but footage from Papua New Guinea shocked the entire scientific community. A man camping in a remote area set up trail cameras to monitor his surroundings. What he captured on them left him stunned. In the middle of the night, a creature zoomed past the camera, and it wasn't an ordinary one. It looked like a dinosaur with a distinct head, tail, and legs. As this footage made its way to the internet, people were divided on this. Some said it was the legendary Murray creature, while others suggest it might just be a clever editing trick. Could this be evidence of a prehistoric survivor, or just a digital trick? Share your thoughts down below. Hunter's Spirit. Trail cameras are truly useful, but sometimes they capture things that are truly bizarre. In this video, a dense forest could be seen, and after a few moments, a strange humanoid figure materialized seemingly out of thin air and then swiftly disappeared behind a tree. The video's low quality made it hard to identify the figure's features, but its shape appeared human-like, and its movement resembled that of a human. However, its towering height stood out against the surrounding trees. So what could that thing be? According to the locals, this forest was rumored to be haunted by the spirit of a hunter who once roamed these grounds. So, could this be the hunter spirit revisiting his territory? Or something far more unsettling? Dark entity. In Sanito, Texas, two Spanish men were out for a day of fishing on the local lake when they noticed something very odd on the shore. Initially, they thought it was an animal or a dog drinking at the water's edge, but then it suddenly stood up on two legs like a man. The two guys claimed that whatever it was covered in hair. Now, opinions on this were divided. Some brushed it off as a clever edit, but the locals referred to it simply as the Dog Man. But one thing was loud and clear: the shock and fear in their voices.
Okay, so it's something, a dog or what? Oh, la verga!
And when you see that much shock in a whole group, it's gotta be something real.
Okay, so it's something, a dog or what? Oh, la verga!
Lone Traveler. A lone traveler was cruising through the wilderness of Russia when his truck decided to call it quits. Now, he was stuck in the freezing cold with nothing but snow and trees for miles, so he decided to go deep into the woods to seek some help. But here is where it got spookier. As he was walking through that forest, he got the feeling like he was being watched. Turns out he wasn't imagining things. No, there was a beast with glowing eyes creeping toward him. It looked like something similar to a Sasquatch or a rake. Thankfully, he made it out of it in one piece. But whatever that thing was, well, nobody could tell. I guess some mysteries are better left unsolved. Mountain Beast. In 2023, a group of hunters were out in the rugged mountains, setting up camp and getting ready for the hunt of a lifetime. But here's where things got interesting. On the last day of their trip, one of the hunters decided to try his luck near an elk wallow. Smart move, right? No elk showed up though, but he sure caught something else on his camera. Something out of a campfire story. It was a towering mountain beast, just chilling less than 30 feet away from them. Now, netizens speculated it might have been Bigfoot or something similar. Some skeptics even suggested it might just be a bear. Whatever the thing was, you never know what's out there in the wilderness near you. Glowing alien. A local farmer was strolling by the mountains in Brazil, enjoying the day, when he spotted something odd in the distance. It was a glowing figure just hanging out on the mountainside. Naturally, he whipped out his camera and started recording. As he zoomed in, he realized it was a human-like glowing object. But how on earth was it glowing so brightly in broad daylight? When this footage hit the internet, theories went wild. Some called it a clever edit, while others believed it was an angel that had landed there. So, what do you think it was? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. You never know what surprises the world has in store. Alien smoke. This footage has even made experts scratch their heads. In the tropical forests of Thailand, a group of hikers noticed something unexplainable. They saw strange smoke coming out of the forest and initially thought it might be a random smoke ring. But then they realized it looked intelligent, like something was moving. When this footage hit the internet, people went wild with theories. Some said it could be aliens using their technology, while others believed it was a ghost. And the experts? Well, they were just speechless on this. Seeing this, what do you think it might be? Share your thoughts down below. Sasquatch proof.
There's nothing sparkling. You see what I'm saying?
This footage might solve the mystery of Sasquatch. In 2006, a family on a hiking trip in the mountains noticed something unusual in the woods. They took out their camera and waited. As they were chatting, a huge white creature appeared behind the trees, towering as high as the treetops and moving around. They were all shocked to see the creature and couldn't figure out what the thing was. When they uploaded the footage online, people went nuts, believing it was the most realistic footage of a Sasquatch they'd ever seen.
What is that?
Tree?
No.
Could this finally be the proof we've been waiting for? Let me know what you think.
Right there. See it?
Uh-huh.
Look.
Dogman. A man was moving along the woods by the Manatee River when he spotted a strange creature. At first, it looked like a man, but as it moved, it seemed more like a dog. The footage was brief, but when it went online, people started speculating about a dogman. This creature was unknown to most of the modern world until very late in the 20th century. The first alleged encounter of the Michigan dogman occurred in 1887 in Wexford County. It is said to have been stalking the area around the Manatee River since the days when the Odawa tribes lived there. Was it just a myth, or could the dogman be real? Share your thoughts in the comments. Mobile home.
Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it.
Being in a mobile home surrounded by nature's wonders. Sounds perfect, right? But something unsettling happened to this couple. A couple, likely on a romantic getaway, experienced an eerie encounter near their trailer.
Did you see that thing? I wonder if the outside camera got it.
Strange sounds outside caught their attention. They had an outdoor camera, and when they checked the footage, it revealed a mysterious creature moving through the woods. It wasn't the towering figure of Bigfoot. Instead, this humanoid was shorter with a compact body, yet its movements resembled the legendary creature. Terrified, the couple spent a sleepless night and bolted from their campsite at dawn. The couple's decision to leave seemed wise. However, the identity of the creature remained a mystery. Follow-up. On a quiet night, the CCTV of a backyard caught something truly bizarre. A pale, human-like creature appeared on the wall. It stood tall, ribs protruding like it owned the place. Now, you might think it was just a light trick, but nope, this thing meant business. It surveyed the house and then disappeared in the blink of an eye. Now, the owner of this house said he came home late that night, and when he was returning, he heard strange noises, but didn't think much of it. But now, he was not so sure. Maybe, just maybe, something was after them all along. Sasquatch family. Driving alone on a deserted route, a man experienced this chilling moment when he spotted creatures with glowing eyes hiding behind the bushes. He quickly grabbed his camera and captured what many believe to be a daring encounter with a Sasquatch family. The video sparked a frenzy online. While some skeptics argued it might just be hyenas or another animal, others were convinced that this was a genuine Sasquatch sighting. The debate raged on. Was it truly a Sasquatch family, or simply a case of misidentification? Share your thoughts in the comments. Snake Man. While exploring the woods, a man stumbled upon something truly bizarre. At first glance, he thought he saw a massive snake slithering through the shadows. But as he looked closer, he realized it was a humanoid creature with a snake-like body. When the footage surfaced online, people went wild with speculation. Could this be the legendary Snake Man, a mythical hybrid being depicted in various cultures? These creatures are said to symbolize the mysterious boundary between humans and animals. Was this a genuine encounter with the Snake Man, or just a trick of the light and imagination? Sometimes the woods hide secrets that blur the lines between myth and reality. Box Hill Night. In 2021, a British vlogger took a solo trip to the countryside of Box Hill to explore the beautiful side of nature. Little did he know, his trip was about to take a bizarre turn. On the first night, he prepared his car for the cold night, lit the gas heater, and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, he was awakened by some crazy noises. Screams and yellings, like something or someone was out there. He couldn't sleep after that. And the next morning, he left the place immediately. Now, netizens speculated that those haunting sounds were from Bigfoot or something similar, but nobody could confirm it. So, the mystery of Box Hill's eerie night remains unsolved. Solo camping.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints.
Solo camping can be a peaceful escape, but it can also turn into a real-life horror story. One woman found this out the hard way. Around 4 a.m., she was jolted awake by knocking on her van's window.
I hear footprints.
Footsteps followed, and then more knocking.
I hear footprints.
When she peeked out, she saw someone on a paddle bike. Things got weirder when she heard knocking again 20 minutes later. The strangers said they had a question.
How can I help you?
Later, she saw headlights approaching her van. Despite being armed with a cutter, she felt scared. By morning, her water bottles were spilled. Footprints surrounded her van, and her tires were frozen. Let's hope she and everyone else never experience this again. Midnight knocking. In September 2022, a man named Sean camped on the side of the road in Cornwall, trying to stay unnoticed due to parking regulations. After making dinner quietly in his van and turning in early, everything seemed fine. But his ordinary night was about to take a strange turn. Around 2 a.m., his night took a terrifying turn when someone tried to get into his van. Not just knocking, but also handling the door. It was unlikely a police officer, as they usually announce themselves. He stayed low and quiet. Fortunately, the intruder left after a few seconds. Sean woke up the next morning unharmed and quickly moved on to his next destination. Sometimes, the real danger in camping isn't what you'd expect. Creepy cabin. A father and his daughter were on a trip to Tensmere Forest in Scotland when it took a creepy turn. Uploaded in March 2023, this particular video captured a disturbing encounter. While walking through the woods, the girl heard voices, so they went searching. But they stumbled upon a creepy cabin filled with dozens of mannequins dressed in costumes and unsettling paintings hanging outside. The eerie setup seemed to have been there since 2021, but no one knows why it was created. Some said it was all black magic stuff, while others suggested it might just be a Halloween setup. Luckily, they made it back to their van without incident. The mystery of the creepy cabin remained unsolved. What are your thoughts on this? Mexican rake. In the middle of the night, a local farmer from Mexico heard an eerie noise outside his window. He took out his camera and went to look. There, he saw a massive, dark creature sitting in the middle of the field, staring right at him. Now, here it took a spookier turn. What he encountered chilled him to the bone as he was filming the creature. That thing started moving toward him, step by step. But as it got closer, it tried to grab the cameraman. Sensing the danger, he started running back to his house. And what happened next? Well, that part's a mystery. I just hope he made it home safe. Open discussion. A regular guy from Peru was chilling at home when suddenly he heard something crazy going on in his backyard. So he decided to take a look and peeked out the window to see what was going on. And what he got there shook him to the core. There was an alien-like creature hiding behind a plant. It had a hairless body and a bizarre appearance. As soon as the creature noticed the man spying on it, it ducked behind the plant like a pro. Locals have dubbed this thing the face peeler, a 7-foot-tall terror that supposedly haunted the remote Peruvian jungle for quite some time. So, what do you think it might be? A creepy alien from outer space, or something scarier? Share your thoughts down below. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.